Hey everybody, it's record time with Chris, episode 43, and I got another stack of Black Friday record store day stuff for you. I'm gonna jump right in. Right on top we have, all right, this is Sublime's greatest hits, but check it out. Check out the packaging. Yeah, that's right. It looks like a matchbook. Pretty awesome, huh? Isn't that cool? There's even like a little pocket there where this goes into. What else do we have? Oh, all right. Seems like on Sublime they like to always give us a little like lyric sheety thing here. Oh, here we go. Love is what I got. So you can call them up. I guess no, you can't because it's blurry. That's probably an old phone number anyway. And yellow vinyl. All right, now from a matchbook, we go to a lighter. And here we are. Bob Marley. Oh, it's actually just the Wailers. Catch a Fire. That's right. I get confused about what they're called. You know, like the Zappa. Are they the Mothers? Are they Zappa? Or they've been called different. So anyway, fantastic album, right? Catch a Fire. And let me show you the back, right? So it's got that same kind of like, it looks like a little flame there. Old school island logo. And clear, it's not clear vinyl. It's like called, I think they're calling it a smoky clear. And it does look smoky. Sure does look smoky. Did I show you the back? This is pretty sweet. This is pretty great. I like this. All right. There we are. Oh, and just a note for all you flippers out there, just want to point out that this is slightly larger than a normal package. So I guarantee you that it'll get fucked up when you try to mail it. So don't bother. Just stay home anyway. Stay home anyway. Leave the records for people who you know are gonna play them. Here's one that you might want to play if you're into it. Manchester Orchestra. Here's some demos. Well, 2 of them say original demo. The other 4 songs on here are just plain, but they're like, you know, acoustic tracks. It's pretty neat, and I love the color of the vinyl. It's like a kind of lilac-y, I would say, lilac and white swirl. The other side of this is just the reverse of this side, and you know, one of the things I like about the you know, I always like acoustic versions or demos or whatever because you get a sense, or even like back in the day when they used to make artists come play for us in like a conference room, or we'd have to go to a conference room or whatever. You get a real sense of the artistry. You know, like you can't really you know, the nice thing about, like back in the day, you know, before there was quite as much technology as it was, if you had an artist that wasn't like a great actual musician, you know, you could just get, you know, get studio musicians to do it. Now you don't have to have the studio musicians because you can do it on computers. You got Pro Tools, you got all kinds of auto-tune, all kinds of options for people. But you know, this gives you less of a place to hide, and you also you get to think more about how are the songs, how is the anyway. I like demos. This is possibly a controversial record store day release, I know, because it's the kind of thing that a lot of people are like, I love this thing, don't hate me for it, and then a lot of other people are going to be more on the like, you know, mean sort of like, that's a waste of vinyl, and you know, I couldn't get the record I wanted because you guys made these instead. But here's the thing, there's a lot of people who were psyched, and even if the packaging is pretty damn cool. I'm going to tell you that also. Okay, so what is it? It's Kidz Bop Christmas. Now, speaking of technology, and you know, this is all like quick and dirty. You know, sometimes it like almost sounds like it's just using the MIDI that's built into the computer that you bought 12 years ago. But with a bunch of kids singing, it's cute. But a couple things I want to show you about it. Probably the most interesting thing, and let me tell you, see, creativity sneaks in weird places in record store day. All right, whoa, what do we got here? Whoa, hey! All right, first of all, there's a download card. You don't always get that. Here's the sticker I took off, and I'm kind of spoiling things, because as you can see, it says it's got red and green vinyl. Well, I'll show you that first. All right. mean, right? Of course, it's got to be red and green vinyl. Here's your green vinyl. And you got track lists, all right? Flip side, you have a gingerbread cookie recipe. Now, just put in the comments if you need the gluten-free version of this, and I'll talk to my wife. She'll supply it, I'm sure. We'll figure that out for you. You know, a little rice flour, probably like, you know, potato starch is good, but don't, and you got to remember the xanthan gum. It adds a little bit of bitterness, but here you have disc 2, which is red vinyl, kind of translucent. And holiday checklist, baked cookies, all right? So again, let us know if you need that gluten-free version. Have a dance party, wrap gifts, go caroling, hot chocolate, sledding, build a snow person, which you could do today, perhaps, depending on where you are. Now, here is the thing. That's what I think is kind of a surprise about it. All right, check it out, man. Advent calendar with the December 1 is one of the Kidz Bop Kids. See, there she is on the top of this pile. So, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty neat. That is pretty great. I haven't opened the rest of them, so I don't know what they are. So you see what I'm saying? That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. You know, that's a lot of fun. That's all I'm gonna say. And wait, all right. I didn't mean to put that, was just in the pile. All right, it's Popeye DVD because there's the Popeye demos. But you saw my video, my last one. That's where that is, and I'll come back to it in the big one. All right. And oh, and here's another one. That was 2 videos ago. But that's an awesome record. I got. Oh, all right, Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow right here. All right, Tuesday Night Music Club, like, you know, big album. And let me show you the back cover. Remember that, what that looks like, because this is a, you know, I don't know if I've ever seen exactly this shade of blue before. And I'm looking at my little monitor on the camera there, and I don't know if it quite captures it, exact color. But hey, it's pretty cool. I saw some people seem pretty excited about this, and look, you get lots of text and stuff. It's good to have that big. All right, Ella Fitzgerald at the Shrine. Now, last Black Friday, we had Ella Fitzgerald and Ella Fitzgerald record, which supposedly was like her, you know, oldest recordings. It was like right at the beginning of her, or as a solo. Wait, like her Lionel Hampton stuff would be before that. I don't know. But anyway, it was a big deal. It was like a lost thing. Sounded awesome. This is from even before that, so it's another 20 minutes of Ella Fitzgerald, you know, as her own boss, with Verb, you know, the Verb just before she started recording with Norman Granz. And here we are, yellow, kind of like a yellow, like a canary clear vinyl. Okay, Collective Soul. Got a feeling this is pretty exciting for a bunch of folks into the 90s stuff. Oh, and this is Kraft. Kraft is the label that did this. They're newish, but you know, they're everything I've heard, they got like pretty high standards for themselves, which is good. And I know one of the folks who just started working with them is really good with the like 90s stuff. So this should turn out pretty good. Nice looking vinyl too. Looks good, but I don't think he would allow it to sound bad. That's all I'm saying. And if it's not him, I don't even know if he's the project manager on that. But anyway, they got good people over there. Actually, there's they got it'll be good. That's going to be like a good sounding record. So if you think you might want it, make sure you get it because it'll be real well done. All right, hey, so here we are, the Amazing Jekyll Brothers, ICP, probably first time on vinyl. Red vinyl for you, double LP. Okay, and this is kind of like a Luden's cough drop, transparent red. Hey, 7 inches now. Let's go through the 7 inches. We had the Lindsey Sterling 7-inch picture disc. Oh, and hey, wait. All right, so this is not a record store day piece, but I guess I put it in here to remind me because I forgot to do it last time around. I was talking about the Beatles. This is the Parliaments. It's like in 1967, George Clinton decided to record Sgt. Pepper's, and then it's just kind of sat like a myth. But here's two versions of, you know, Sgt. Pepper, two different takes. And supposedly there's an album coming out, whole album, and I guess that's must be a next year thing because we haven't heard about it now. We got here Chris Cornell. There's one is a new song that was found in his archives, and the other one is like a live thing from the Temple of the Dog reunion from a couple years ago. And I really want you to see the vinyl because it's a real nice, gray, like a marbly gray. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I shouldn't have touched that part. To kids, you know, what do they say? Do as I say, not as I do. Do not touch that playing part of your record. That's not a good thing to do. All right, Unwritten Law. There's two Christmas songs. One of them has the Sum 41 on it. It's black vinyl, but let me just show you the thing. And they're kind of rare. Like one was an Australian CD single, and the other one was a like for radio station compilation. But they're both holiday songs. I think this Guns N' Roses 7-inch is the same one that was in the Appetite for Destruction box set that came out earlier. This is again that sort of Luden's Cough Drop clear red. And well, hey, if you missed the box set, you want that. And if you have the box set, you can tell me whether or not the one in the box set is red or if I'm totally wrong. All right, now this is cool. So right as I was about to start this, not a good idea. All right, I'm not supposed to be lifting stuff like this, but hey, box just showed up from Nashville. Thank you very much, Donna. Well known to anybody in the indie retail side of things. So here we get to see. Anyway, just right here. I don't know if I'm actually opening it as I talk. Holy crap! Wait a minute. This is not just record store date. Hold on. Okay, let me. Here. So I have a feeling this is a promo thing that we're supposed to do some other stuff with, or this is stuff I'm supposed to send to the stores. But let's just see if there is some of the, because there's some more of their record store day stuff that's not. Yeah, this is the CDs for me to send to the stores. It looks like, which is awesome. You know what? It's important. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So let's see what's in the box. Another Fritz the Cat. I showed you that yesterday. That's the one with the cool animated Zoetrope. Oh yeah. Here we are. Okay, now here is the record store. By the way, the Fritz the Cat thing's awesome, but go back and see it's got an animated thing. So click back to yesterday's. Okay. Jazz Dispensary. This is like a series of, you know, like soul jazz, funk stuff. It's all really, really cool. A little bit of I guess what you call spiritual jazz pops up in here, but it's always got this fantastic artwork. Okay, this one's called Purple Funk 2. Seems like every record store day there's a great, and this is how like a couple years ago I was talking about the you know, they did like a Christmas one, and the first song on there was like forget the track, but the artist was the Jive Turkeys, which is a coal mine records, and because of that I sort of got to know the guys who run that label, and what looks to me like a pretty cool store in Ohio that, in fact, Plaid Room, and I'm totally getting off topic here, but they just redid the store, and all the pictures I saw on Instagram make it look like freaking awesome, like these beautiful, it looks fantastic, like beautiful, like a coffee shop. You get a piece of coffee, a cup of coffee, and they got like a bar almost with turntables, and you can really nice wood. It looks really great in there. And speaking of what looks really great, these records are always really cool. Let me just tell you who's on here, right? Bobby Rush, Johnny Hammond, Buster Williams. So it's Don on Romano. All right, so it's nice. I can feel it already. It's definitely 180 gram. Great artwork on here. These are always really cool. And oh hey, it's kind of like that Manchester Orchestra one, except it's a slightly more chalky color, almost like I mean, it's like a, you know, you see a little bit of the purple in there, but the background is you know, like if you, I think it's closed now, but if you ever went record shopping in Cambridge, Mass, there was the Necco wafer plant that you'd go by. Kind of reminds me of Necco wafer colors. Okay, here is, all right, oh yeah. Okay, here we are. Okay, so the Rick and Ron Anthology, so they're like a, you know, soul label, like Professor Longhair. I think Ed James is on this. I will do a better job in the big video when I go over this, but we have, let's open it up, shall we? All right, Professor Longhair, I was right. Eddie Bo, Irma Thomas. That's who I was thinking of. Johnny Adams, who did a pretty cool Christmas album. I found that somewhere. Dollar Bin. Yeah. So this is all, you know, New Orleans stuff, I believe. Anyway, these are always cool because it's. Oh yeah, look. Hey, look. Doesn't that remind you of that? Oh yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff about this package. Okay, so that interior might remind you of the Purple Funk Jazz Dispensary thing, but. Okay, so I'm just going to tilt this a bit and maybe you can see it. There is like an extra layer of gloss over the top of this that you might just have to buy it yourself to see what it looks like, but it's like, looks like the 45 labels. Who wrote this? Okay. Looks like we got black vinyl and I see a giant Kraft logo. Like I said, their stuff tends to be really well done. So, you know, if you're into, if you think you will like that, it'll be well done. Oh, here we go. Very best of Violent Femmes. I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. Let's just open it up and see. Because I honestly don't remember what the color is or anything. So, let's see. It probably says on here. Oh, yep. It's a color, but I'm just going to show it to you instead of tell you what it is. Ah, all right. So here we are. This picture's there. Oh God. See, if you wonder why, if you wonder why a lot of '80s music just sounds like wimpy and terrible and no bass, this is why. This is why. The stock bass sounds on the DX7. But look at this. Okay, so this is a Coke bottle. Slightly blue. Let's just take a look and see. Let's look at the pictures on here. Oh yeah, see, that's cool, huh? All right, here they are, looking like I don't know, like short hair Load era Metallica, I guess, or maybe that smug kind of like Penn and Teller kind of thing. All right, I think this is a regular, this might be just a regular non-record store day release, but it's cool, so we'll get into that. I'll put that in another video. And I think this is like another indie exclusive, so we'll double check those. And, you know, we'll show you those too soon. So, hey, all right, I gotta go. It's snowing, I gotta like clean my car off. Thanks for watching this one. Try to pull it all together for you. Do the big one in a couple days. You know, like I would like to get it out Monday, which means probably Tuesday. But you know, of course, you subscribe to this channel and you get notifications and all that, so you'll know. But hey, till then, you know, we got the weekend. There's all kinds of time to you know, listen to good stuff. So hey, till I see you in a couple days, I hope you're listening to something awesome, because I'll tell you, man, I will be.